biblical worldview and pushes a multicultural worldview. We see this being promoted a lot in churches, this book, this type of teaching, this third stool, this three-leggedness, social gospel. See, a lot of these multiculturalists, a lot of these third waves, as they infiltrate the churches, and a lot of these denominations are going, we got to get these younger people in there, so we got to be soft on these subjects and tailor to them. What they don't realize is that they are allowing multicultural, Fabian socialists, Marxism, anti-God, anti-gospel, anti-biblical worldview teachings into their churches and saying, hey, it's okay. And then they are allowing, through promotions of the social gospel, doing good works. You know what? Your church doesn't need to do good works. You don't need to do good works. God doesn't need your good works. Save them for your neighbor. Your neighbor needs them. You don't. God doesn't need them. He doesn't need the social gospel. The social gospel has saved no one. Social gospel is nothing but Marxism, is nothing but multiculturalistic garbage. It's not the gospel. It's not the biblical gospel. It saves no one. Now, that's not to say, should your church do a soup kitchen? Fine, do a soup kitchen. But don't make that the primary issue of the church, doing these social things. Because then your church becomes nothing more than a social do-gooder society club, social club. If you want to do a soup kitchen because you see the society around you needs a soup kitchen, that's good. But you should be doing it because you're doing it because the gospel and God commands you to do it. And you're doing it out of the love to see people come to Christ. That's why you should be doing it. Not to fulfill some social change or economic change or to fulfill some Marxist worldview or social gospel worldview. Well, I got to get going, guys, today. We'll continue this. I'm going to leave this off here. We're going to talk about this most probably tomorrow in tomorrow's podcast some more. And I'm going to be putting some articles out there and writing some articles on the topic of multiculturalism in the church, in the whole movement itself. And I have a whole bunch of information I've been researching, digging into it, really drilling down into it. And I will be writing more on it, putting it up at drivetimepologetics.com. And sorry, I got distracted there. I'm turning into this area here and a stop I got to go to on my way home. And I wanted to make sure I could get in this way. And I'll be discussing that. So check that out and make sure you check out our website. You can follow us at all our places we're on and everything, and on iHeartRadio and all that fun stuff over at the drivetimepologetics.com page. So check us out there at our website and on our Facebook at Drivetime Apologetics. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for listening to another episode of Drive Time Apologetics, putting the drive into your apologetics. If you have questions or comments, you can reach us on our Facebook page at Drive Time Apologetics or follow us on Twitter at DT_apologetics. Also, you can send us an email at drivetimeapologetics@gmail.com. Don't forget to visit our website at drivetimeapologetics.com for our latest commentaries and articles on worldview issues, polemics, apologetics, and discernment topics. Remember, Drive Time Apologetics is putting the drive in your apologetics.
Happy trails to you until